Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Jacqueline Jacks. I painted this in one of our live streams for our members, but I wanted to come back and just kind of revisit a little bit of added things that you might want to try on your watercolor. So within each flower there, like for instance, there is a lot of light, but there's a time maybe when you want to add a little more definition to it. That can be done through negative painting or also by shadow painting. So if I wanted to maybe add some depth to these areas underneath, you could, once it's dry, just kind of go with what you see is there and add some paint in order to make it look even more interesting. And so what I would do is, see how I'm just adding like a little glaze, because this is dry, but that just enhances that one side of the natural curves that evolved, and look at how beautifully bright that is. Now, if I wanted to add a little color also to the blossom, you would do something very similar. Now, I like to use an angular shader and just kind of go in and add things like that, because these little lines help us see more of our flower. It helps guide the eye around it, you know? You wouldn't think that that would help, but look at how much definition that actually gave us. So just some little lines, you know? And then again, you can just enhance the flower. Now see how much more that stands out just from those two little things as compared to this one that doesn't have it. So let's take a look at this. So it's pink here, so maybe I'm going to do it again. I'm going to shadow in something behind this, and maybe here, following those lines that are already there. We're just going to add a glaze and then bring it down, bring it around, and look at that just on one side. Now I wouldn't do it over the whole thing because you don't need to. Less is more, right? But look at how gorgeous that is. And then I'm going to take the color and maybe wet my brush just a little bit and create some extra variations within my flower. Now look at that. So see how that made some stuff really stand out just by adding a little more detail on those flowers. Just a bit more. Well, look at that compared to without, right? I think it's just lovely, and this is something that I do in my paintings after they're all dry, probably after the lessons, because a lot of times we don't stick around that long, to keep evolving paintings. But many times I won't even remember to mention that I might have gone back and added some more shades, shadows, and definition to paintings, just in my my moments of just relaxing, where maybe I don't want to start a new painting, but I wanted to just paint, so I'll go back on my paintings and often do this, but look at how much that stands out. I think it's lovely. So like for here instance, I maybe take some very, very, very light color and just follow the natural curves that are already in there, and look at how much that stands out now. It's just gorgeous, right? So, so pretty. Like here, maybe we'll grab some of the green, and we'll just increase some of the lines. Bring this out. Over here, I'll think about doing it here and just kind of adding some more shadows. See how much that stands out now, huh? Isn't that great? So, so pretty. And there's actually another flower underneath this, right? So maybe we'll just highlight this one on top. And now all of a sudden, by adding this little tiny bit of shadow, now you realize there's two flowers there. There's something underneath. But see how I've made it drop into the background. So my little surprise flower is under there, but this one is now showing what it's got. Wet my brush and just paint that out. Look at how much that stands out. So maybe we'll go in and do some shadowing here. I'm using more of the green on this one. And by making the lines kind of more curved, you know, as they come out, you don't want them to be perfect. You've got it. You know, if it's too dark, take a little piece of paper and dry it out. Start over. You want a little more pink, you know, put in a little more pink accent there. Isn't that lovely? So you can see, right? You can see it now. Stands out. So maybe here, maybe we'll just glaze this area with some of my color. This is just really relaxing to me, honestly. That's why I mostly do it. And it just works. It works for my style, you know, of painting. But it might work for yours as well. And so I wanted to show it to you today as a little bonus section. Don't forget I have some really, really lovely watercolor painting classes as well as the YouTube membership. And those can be seen, everything available at Jack's Watercolor, as well as all of the watercolor that I make. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and maybe you'll come and paint with me more. Isn't it great? So you see how much they're so much brighter. They stand out. So it's a whole nother look for your watercolor painting. I'm going to take a before and after picture and put it out there on social media so you guys can see it. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for spending this little bit of time with me.